Hey, what do you do, baby? The Wolverines pull out a nail biter in Nebraska, 32-29. Not gonna lie, me and my friends were tripping balls during the game, and your boy was a little tuned up, but we pulled out a W. It was awesome, man. I tip hats off to Nebraska. They called it a great game, especially in that third quarter. They called it a great game, but Cade threw his first pick. He's 22 for 38 with 255 yards, no tutters. But we did it on the ground with Haskins and Corum. Haskins had 123 yards, two tutters, and Blake Corum had 89 yards and a touchdown, a 29-yarder. Both backs look really good, especially Haskins, man. He just looks like he's a raging bull, and then he shows off the athleticism with the little leap over the guy, man. That was awesome. It would have just been the tip of the iceberg, icing on the cake if he would have taken that one at the crib. Like, me and my friends were losing our freaking minds. We still see JJ. I think he just had one pass attempt. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd like to see him throw a little more, but I think I've already mentioned this several times the last couple weeks, but Cade's leash is just getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And I do think by the end of the year, JJ will be starting. Not that I dislike Cade. I think Cade's a great leader, and I love the fact that Jim Harbaugh, after the game, he goes over, shakes Scott Frost's hand, and then runs off. The reporters was running after him trying to get him to do an interview, and Jimmy just kept going, dude. He just like this train, baby. It just keeps going. And he pretty much let Cade take the interview, and Cade had a great interview. And it's hard not to like the guy, And he had a great point, other teams, in the past for Michigan football, especially the last couple, would have lost that game, and I 100% agree. And we pulled through. It was good to see because, we haven't really had a game like this yet this year, especially being on the road. So that was great. And the defense made some huge plays. I mean, Dax Hill's interception was insane. He's awesome. And, I don't dislike the guy, but, Brad Hawkins finally got in there and made a play. It seems like he's been here for forever, and he's starting to make some plays. But I honestly think that's got a lot to do with these coordinators, and these guys are gaining a lot more confidence, and you can just tell. And they're having fun out there. And David Ojabo, man, oh my Atlanta, he's turning into something special, especially on that other side opposite of Aiden Hutchinson, who's still just on a tear. He's fun to watch, man. And this week, we got the old Wildcats, Northwestern, the Fighting Fitzgeralds. I don't really know much about them. I haven't gotten a chance to watch them play, but I'm assuming they're not as good as they have been in the past. They always kind of go up and down. They'll have a couple down years, and one year when they're pretty much all seniors or just upperclassmen, they're pretty tough. So I'm not really sure what their roster really looks like, but hopefully we can continue just to improve the passing game because we're going to need to, especially going against Sparty here in 2 weeks. It's looking like it's going to be a top 10 matchup. Huge implications on the Big Ten, and it's going to be interesting. It's hard not to look forward to that week because all of us that listen to this, probably about 5 people, it's for the bragging rights. We know a bunch of State fans, and State's been fun to watch this year. They've won me a lot of money, so it's interesting. And Sparty's they're looking good. Mel Tucker's done a great job so far. But anyway, I got a little rant there moving forward. But the Nebraska game, just the team's just got so much swag right now, and they do their little red out thing or whatever, and going into the fourth quarter or whatever it is, and our team's jumping around, having fun, getting geeked up. Blake Corum, he's just a badass, man. He gets that 29-yard run, and then he's eating that corn up. He's eating it up. And you could tell at the end when when we stripped that ball, Scott Frost was just defeated. You know, he was kind of in a similar situation as Jim Harbaugh, where you're getting paid a lot of money and you're not really doing much, even though Scott Frost is on a tier below, maybe even a couple tiers below Scotty or Jimmy. And he's just, you could tell he almost looked like he was getting ready to cry. I kind of felt bad for him, but he's also, I think him and Jimbo have some bad blood, with Michigan, or Jimmy's a Michigan guy through and through, and when Nebraska, when we shared that title, and Scotty Frost is always making jabs or whatever, and um, you know Jimmy represented for the old Wolverines, and as a Michigan guy, as Michigan fans, we should appreciate that, and I love his fire, and I actually forgot about this too until right now, where did he play at, or he had coached at, was it UCF, or I think it was UCF, whatever school it was, and they came to the big house, and we absolutely obliterated them, and Scotty Frost was all butthurt, and he's like, well, we out hit him though, that's the type of stuff, like, he hates Michigan because of the split of the title, and it's just funny, man. So, looking forward to this weekend against Northwestern. Let's keep everybody healthy for the following week. And, maybe if Cade comes out here doesn't look very good, we'll see JJ in, and then hopefully get some more reps, and, we'll move forward with JJ, because I know that's pretty much what everybody wants to see, but, Cade's keeping that guitar pick ready. If you haven't seen that interview with JJ, you definitely should go watch that. It just kind of shows you the demeanor, because I know a lot of people think that everybody's going to be doing if I'm not playing here, I'm transferring right away, as a true freshman, and I don't think that's the case with him. I could be wrong, because I don't know him on a personal level, but seems from the outside, he seems, pretty dedicated to Michigan, and, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for team players. I think this team's got to, everybody's got each other's backs, and the coaches are young, they're energetic, they're letting the kids have fun. Everybody just looks like it's having fun. As a fan, we're having fun now, because they're having fun, and winning's fun. What can we say? So this is going to be a little bit shorter one. I don't have much to analyze against Northwestern. We'll start to get into it here when we get into the thick of the old gridiron schedule here, with Michigan State, Penn State, and Ohio State coming up here. So let's just keep this train moving, baby. We're shoveling coals up into the caboose, baby. I'm up at the head. I'm up at the head of the caboose. We're on the Jim Harbaugh train right now. So that's all I got today, folks. Goodbye. And go blue.